Top 10 wide receivers in the NFL. Proceeding with the series of 2021 NFL position rankings, let's direct our concentration towards the pass catchers. Wide receiver is the most significant position on the field after the quarterback, and it additionally inspires a fervently contestable discussion considering who the best truly is. However, with the assistance of PFF's high-level data set, we can throw some light here. So moving along, how about we jump into the main 10 wide receivers in front of the 2021 NFL season? Over. Now, let's get right into the video. Number 10, Antonio Brown, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the 10th of our rundown, we have Antonio Brown. In light of everything, Brown performed very well in 2020, subsequent to playing in only one game over almost 2 years. He acquired an 82.6 receiving grade on the year, including the Bucs' postseason run, and he did it in an irregular way comparative with the remainder of his profession. Brown was used on more under ideas than in some other period of his NFL residency and posted a vocation low 9.4 yard normal profundity of the target. He added esteem after the catch with 5.2 extra yards overall, breaking 8 tackles while additionally showing sure hands. Brown got 98% of his catchable targets and pulled in 8 of 11 challenging targets. He is great, no doubt. Number 9, Deebo Samuel, San Francisco 49ers. Wounds impeded a major sophomore breakout from Samuel. However, when recovered, he was exactly what we anticipated. Samuel has successfully created 9.8 yards after the catch per reception in his 2 NFL seasons. Not exclusively does that lead every wide receiver. However, it drives the gathering by a significant degree of 2.5 yards. This is not it. He has also broken 28 all tackles in regular season play over that range, tying for the 5th most at the position. He played just 6 games in 2020, so that is quite damn noteworthy. What do you think? Number 8, Tyler Boyd, Cincinnati Bengals. Just a single Bengal breaks this rundown. However dependent on it, it would not be a surprise to see the group land 3 inside the best 32 before the finish of 2021. T. Higgins looks ready for a second-year breakout after a solid freshman mission that saw him indent a 79.0 receiving grade. In 2021 5th generally picked, Jamar Chase is in the Julio Jones and Amari Cooper level of wide beneficiary possibilities. These two can possibly become chief wide receivers in the association. However, until further notice, it's Tyler Boyd who stands out. Number 7, Cooper Kupp, Los Angeles Rams. On the 7th is one and only Kupp. He has reliably been one of the NFL's most useful opening receivers since he was drafted out of Eastern Washington in 2017. His 2.12 yards per course run from the opening in recent years is the 4th best grade among wide receivers. He isn't high on this rundown due to his capacity or scarcity in that department to successfully win all alone from an external perspective. In any case, he has shown enough from the slot to validate his ranking. Number 6, Courtland Sutton, Denver Broncos. On the number 6, we have Sutton, who ran just 20 courses in 2020 before he encountered an injury that made him shut down for a year. Sutton's 2.5 yards per run against the press outwardly in 2019 was among the 5 best checks in the NFL. With a physician's approval, Sutton will undoubtedly move up this rundown. Currently, he simply needs an exact quarterback. Do you think he will be able to do that? Comment down below. Number 5, Odell Beckham Jr., Cleveland Browns. Beckham has been a positively unique beneficiary in Cleveland. All through his initial 5 seasons, from 2014 to 2018 in the NFL with the Giants, Beckham was the 5th most significant wide receiver in the NFL, as indicated by PFF WAR. Also, that even incorporates his 2017 mission when he played just 4 games because of an injury. In recent years in Cleveland, Beckham hardly cracked the top 50 in WAR generated. His creation has slid impressively as he went from delivering 2.4 yards per course run as a Giant to only 1.81 as a Brown the next 2 seasons. We realize Beckham can be a best 5 beneficiary in the NFL, yet his play actually, unquestionably, doesn't warrant a particularly positioning entering the season. It wouldn't actually shock anybody if OBJ changes that in 2021. Number 4, Mike Evans, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the 4th, we have Mike Evans, whose wounds wrecked a piece of him in the 2020 season. It ended up being the least reviewed mission of his 7-year vocation. In any case, he completed as the 18th most important wide beneficiary. As per PFF WAR, and he cooperated with Tom Brady for the 11th, generally 15 or more yard receptions at the situation in regular season play. Evans has ranked in huge profits by bodying defensive backs in challenging situations. Evans has raked in huge profits by bodying defensive backs in challenging situations, as the 63 of his 4th most catches and receiving yards of 1,007 on such events in the course of recent years can validate. Number 3, Adam Thielen, Minnesota Vikings. Thielen reverted to top level after encountering a physical injury in the 2019 season. He left in 2020, having gained an 87.4 PFF grade that positioned 6th among NFL wide receivers, denoting the 3rd time in the past 4 years he has completed inside the best 10 in that metric. Thielen's deliveries and capacity to isolate are hopefully acceptable at that position, assisting him with reviewing out as a best 5 receiver against single inclusion since PFF started following that measurement in 2017. What do you think? Is he one of your favorite players? Number 2, Allen Robinson, Chicago Bears. Subsequent to suffering helpless quarterback play in each and every extended time of his NFL vocation, Robinson, at last, has a single caller with such potential tossing him the ball. Has a single caller with much potential tossing him the ball in Justin Fields, but it's still not sure how he's going to manage a quality passer. What Robinson achieved with Mitchell Trubisky and Nick Foles in charge of 2020 was absolutely remarkable. His group positioned 6th to last in passing grade, and Robinson saw more erroneous targets than anybody in the NFL by an agreeable edge. However, he actually figured out how to be the 3rd most important player at the position while ranking 5th in receiving grades on the year. He tied for the most challenged catches and posted a 1% drop rate that positioned 3rd among recipients with 100 or more targets. Number 1, Davante Adams, Green Bay Packers. On number 1 of our rundown, we have Davante Adams. Adams was the most noteworthy evaluated, 92.2. Generally significant, 0.9 WAR, and certainly useful, 2.96 yards per course run, wide receiver of the 2020 season. He is unquestionably the top player at the position entering 2021. It doesn't make any difference who lines up opposite him, as he's a danger on any match with his course running and delivery bundle. Since 2017, when PFF started following single inclusion information, no wide receiver has procured a higher grade or recorded more scores on such plays than Adams. However long Aaron Rodgers is close enough to him, Green Bay has the best quarterback wide receiver pair in the NFL. Yet, obviously, Adams' long-lasting quarterback might be in transit. So, did you spot your favorite player on this rundown? Did you enjoy watching this video? If yes, then give it a big thumbs up. Do give your valuable feedback in the comment section below. We love to hear from all of you. Make sure you do not forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to get notified every time we upload a new video. Share it with your friends and family members who are National Football League lovers. Thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.